Hello, I'm Patrick Leigh. It's Saturday the 12th of September, which can only mean one thing in the football calendar this season. Two of the biggest rivals come head to head today for the first time. Manchester United and Liverpool at Old Trafford. I've caught up with two close friends of mine with this encounter taking place, Diz and Jit, and you can probably guess from their attire, they've got a slight vested interest in today's game. Hello there, guys.
Hi, you right?
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, how are you all? Keeping okay?
Yeah,
Very well.
Brilliant, brilliant. I'll start with the visitors then, Jit. This season, it's been an average start for Liverpool with, 7 points from 4 games.
Yeah.
How much would last weekend's 3-0 hammering, if you pardon the pun, have an impact on them this week? Is it going to be a wake-up call ahead of today's game?
Yeah, I think we need to do a bit more work on defensively, working together, like Lover and Skirtle. I think we should stick with the same partnership because they did well with the 3 clean sheets we kept.
I think it could make a positive impact. I mean, we've had a very positive start to the season, back-to-back victories against Spurs and Villa respectively, and obviously a great performance in Europe against Club Brugge. I would say that confidence has dropped a little bit, having dropped points against Newcastle and Swansea. So losing to Liverpool is probably going to be unthinkable today, and probably will end up being our worst start if we do. Madrid's loss is our game with De Gea. That 4-year contract yesterday is certainly going to really boost morale in our dressing room, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually starts today, keeps a clean sheet.
Yeah, I was going to say you were hoping for that. Well, you are, aren't you? Perhaps not yourself, maybe.
And could indirectly be probably the sign of the season for us. I think Louis van Gaal has been really very smart here. I think Martial has got a lot of potential. I think United fans need to be cautious in what to expect from Martial straight away. I do believe that he's got a lot of potential. I think Van Gaal will drip feed him in this season, and I think he'll play more next season. But as a United fan, I'm not expecting anything straight away. 36 million is a lot of money. However, that valuation could well double next season or the season after. So I think a good buy. He's got him in now before any other rival has or could do in the next couple of seasons. So I think he'll be a good squad player this season.
I think he'll do quite well. I've seen him as a Coutinho sort of player, so I think he's going to start off really well. He did a pre-season match where he scored a hat-trick and looked phenomenal on the ball, and then he hit the post against West Ham. So he's got the skills.
He's a bit unlucky, wasn't he, really? He could have got off the mark.
Yeah, so I just think he needs to bide his time a little bit, get embedded into the team, and then, he'll start scoring the goals. He just needs to get back up to the pace of the Premier League, and then he'll be fine. Because he did wicket for Hoffenheim last year, so I see him doing the same for Liverpool.
Well, there's hoping for yourself, definitely.
Yeah.
So ahead of today's game, which players, we'll start with yourself, are you fearing most in today's encounter?
Probably Marshall, because we don't know much about him. So if he starts against us and really is possibly injured, and so it looks like he is going to start, it's going to be we don't really know what to expect from him yet. He hasn't had a competitive game yet for United, so that's one to watch out for, I think. So.
But of course, in recent seasons, last season, Juan Mata scored 3 goals in this same fixture, so I suppose he's someone to have on the back of their mind, I'm sure. And yourself, do you sort of feel there's been the most of a threat to yourself this afternoon?
I think Liverpool are going to be very unlucky today. They're without probably their key player for me, who's Coutinho, so they're going to lose a lot of flair, potentially Henderson, Lallana, both out as well. So I think they're really going to lack.
I thought it was sort of borderline.
It's very much borderline. So they really are going to lack for me some experience, flair, and quality in those areas. So therefore, for me, I think Liverpool might be a little bit unlucky. They might just come up short.
You're hoping, aren't you, as well?
Absolutely. I'm very impressed with Joe Gomez, though. I think he's got a great future, and he's definitely one to look out for Liverpool in my eyes.
I was going to say, and Benteke, in recent years as well, got a great goal-scoring record against Man United. So I'm sure likewise will be in the back of their minds perhaps today.
Absolutely, he's a quality striker. He can really turn a game round any minute of the 90. And we will be fearing him, but I think we've got a solid partnership at the back at the moment that should be able to deal with him.
Yeah, I do anyway, because through the years it's always been about Liverpool United. I see them as United as the biggest rival for us, and always want to get one over on them. So yeah, it's just
And yourself, Diz?
Absolutely, it's the first fixture I look at for when the fixture list comes out, as early as it does, and yeah, for me, the double that we did last season was almost like winning silverware, to be honest with you.
So, another thing, of course, with this game, do you love or hate this fixture? Depending on the result, I suppose.
Yeah. I love it before the fixture, and then when the fixture happens, depending if we win or not, then...
You can sort of tell there's a bit of tension already. Here, so.
Doesn't bode well for your emotions and the heart, but no, it's one that you do enjoy when it goes your way.
Yeah.
But it could be tears when it doesn't.
Absolutely. Well, in terms of this game itself, I mean, the last 2 seasons, or on the trot, it's been a 3-0 win apiece for both sides. What's your score prediction for today?
I see it being a 2-2 draw, to be fair. So I just see like we're both going to be trying to attack, getting one up on each other, and I just see us cancelling each other out.
I think Liverpool might just fall short on a few quality players today, so I don't think they're going to get their full strength team. With that in mind, I think we'll just nick it 2-1.
2-1. Okay then, so long term this season, I mean, what are your realistic hopes for both of you this season, and what you're hoping they're going to achieve?
For us, it's top 4, so we need to get back into that top 4 place. We've got good signings now. We've got Milner, we've got Benteke. We've made some good signings, so I reckon we can realistically do it. Just need to make sure that the squad keeps performing week on week and not having any blips like the 3-0 against West Ham.
Yeah, for me, I think an improvement on last season. So 3rd spot in the league will be great for me. I'd probably say a good European run, so maybe into the knockout stages, and maybe a good domestic cup run as well.
Yeah, true. I think it's too early for saying total talks or anything like that. So
I didn't want to say it, but were either of you thinking that way, or?
It's early days.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. What we're talking about, the 5th game into the season.
Chelsea, of course, losing today, one of the the champions, one of the big favourites.
Absolutely, but you just know they're going to bounce back as well. So it's too early. I think it's good to get some wins and some points under your belt early in the season, but anything can happen, especially come Christmas time.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Well, gentlemen, as ever, it's been an absolute pleasure having you both here and catching up and everything. And I'm hoping by the end of the day your friendship's not going to be too strained anyway, really. So from all of us, have a very good afternoon, and thanks very much for joining us.